Alright, I hope you guys all had a good 4th of July weekend. I'll be reviewing 2 of the movies that I saw this holiday weekend. The first one was Kevin Hart's new one, Let Me Explain. This guy's popularity has just blown up. And for good reason. He's hilarious. He's probably one of the funniest guys out right now.
You ever seen a woman go from frantic to calm, like real fast? Let me explain. I can't believe you hurting me, but it's gonna be the last time.
I'm a big stand-up comedian fan, and very rarely do we see a comedy movie come out in the theaters. The last time I went to go see a comedy in the theaters was back when I saw Martin Lawrence's Run Tell That in I think it was 2001, 2002. Watching a stand-up comedy in a theater is not for everybody, so judge it by this. Like, if you've watched any of the previous Kevin Hart movies and you like it, you'll like this movie. And you know, you don't want to be left out, because I know back when Laugh at My Pain came out, you would hear people say,
"You gonna learn today." All right.
Like his other comedy shows too. It's very honest, very insightful look into this man's life. But the build up to the actual comedy show is a little bit slower than his previous ones. And as far as being funny, you can't beat it. Go take a couple of your friends like to laugh and go see this movie whenever you can. The other movie that I saw was a romantic comedy, so I'm kind of switching gears here. It's called Love Is All You Need. It's a subtitle movie. It came out at the Arts Theater around here. It's got Pierce Brosnan in it. That's probably the only name that you'll know. He's, you know, that suave character that played 007 back in the 90s. The way I judge romantic comedies is I base it on a When Harry Met Sally scale. And what that means is, in my opinion, When Harry Met Sally is probably the best romantic comedy I've ever seen. Every romantic comedy that I see is going to be held to that standard. When Harry Met Sally being a 5-star movie, in my opinion, 5 stars out of 5 stars. Where on the scale does it Love Is All You Need falls? I'd probably say it's a 3.5-star movie. And I hate to generalize, but for the most part, I say about 98% of the romantic comedies you see is going to end up exactly the same way. You know, you've got a male character and you got a female character, and at the end of the movie, they will end up together. It's the tale of how they end up together that makes the movie worthwhile. So was this movie worthwhile? I say yes. Those are the 2 movies that I saw this weekend. Some other big ones opened up this week. We got Despicable Me 2, the new animated feature that was #1 at the box office. And there's The Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp. Check out the Film Gap to get those movie reviews and see what people thought about that movie. Alright.